Hello? Hello! Hey! Everything's back. I've managed to make it work a second time, even though Windows have updated since last stream and changed all of my audio settings, which I hate. I hate. Yes, I'm back, doing another stream. Yay! Because I enjoyed it so much last time. It was so much fun. I forgot how much I missed it. I really did. So I've come back to do it again. And I've tried to improve things since last time. I tried to make a couple more changes. I don't know if you can see in the chat. I tried to do like a exclamation mark commands, and I don't think it's working. I don't think. I tried to do like a points thing called honks because of the clown theme, where people earn honks over time, and you could gamble the honks or fight other people for the honks. I don't know. I don't know if it's working or not. It's something I'll have to just investigate and kind of change as go forward. I also realised that my, again, speaking with like kind of audio problems and things, I know, so say for example on this screen, I don't have my audio capture working on this particular scene. So this means that if you do any alerts, like if you follow or sub or anything like that, I hear it in here, but it doesn't. You don't hear it on stream. You get the little alert box, but you don't actually see it. So that's something I need to look into. I guess I will have to go back to something like, hey, see, so like that follow, I could hear it in there, which I got the bane like, how good of you to join us, but you probably didn't hear it out there because I haven't got the audio feed coming through. But thank you very much, Shimmer. Thank you very much for following. Very much appreciate it. Where have you come from? What'd you do? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? We're planning on playing some Powerwash Simulator today because they have some new specials to play. I've played the original. I've completed it. It has a really bizarre story. You would think that a game about power washing wouldn't really be that deep, but my God, is there an amazing story in there, and it develops crazily. It involves a lot of cats in there as well. Speaking of cats, where's my cat? Winnie! Winnie! Oh, I can hear her coming. Winnie! Here she is. Come on, star of the show. Come on, come here. Star of the show. Please. Oh, please get on camera. I need you to get on camera. People really only come to see you. Look, see? No? Yes? Yeah, there she is. Come on. Yeah, there we go. We got Winnie on camera. There we go. This is the real side of the show. This is the only real reason you come see, because I have a cat. That's what it is. Yes. So I think I need to get what was I talking about? Audio. Voice meter banana or something like that, so I can still feed through my audio output onto this scene. So you guys can hear it when I hear it as well. You'll hear it when I'm actually playing a game. It comes through there because it comes through all the same audio output. It's just because I have the background music playing through my headset as well, just so I can get the level rights and everything. But yeah, so and I still need to do some other things, like, again, just for more engagement. I've now added the follower goal on this screen so you can see it, but I haven't added it on the live scene. I'm still kind of chopping, changing stuff around, seeing how things work. It's an evolution of how it goes forward and what we do. But yeah, Powerwash Simulator, I can see, I just looked up at the camera and I can see Winnie staring at the back of my head as we talk. And of course today here in the UK was Mother's Day as well. So spent time with my lovely mother and my grandma. We all went round to my mum's place, so I had my grandma and all three of her daughters, so my mum and two aunts there, and all the family, just kind of a big family get together a meal. It was really nice. Exchanged some gifts for the mothers of the family. So it's all good to see everyone. I hope you all had good Mother's Days as well. You know, got to you treat your mum, or if you are a mum watching, I hope you got treated. You know, it's a special day for you. Well, in the UK, I think it's a different day in the US. You know, we like to swap dates around, so that's how it goes. And yeah, so again, with the schedule to this as well. So far, definitely think I'm going to keep on track for doing Sundays. Between like starting around either 6 or 7, and then again going for maybe like 2 to 3 hours, so either till like 9 or 10. We'll see how it goes, see how long this new kind of specials goes on with Powerwash Simulator, because they've added 2 different specials. I think the Lara Croft Mansion and also something to do with Final Fantasy. Gamer confession: I have never played any of the Final Fantasy games, Sorry. I just missed out. I was a PlayStation kid, not a... Wait, were they on PlayStation? I think they were PlayStation. I might actually be digging myself in a hole here. I was PlayStation 1, and then I went on to Xbox, and I kind of just missed Final Fantasy. It just kind of passed me by. I did know of it. I definitely knew of Final Fantasy 7, but that's about it. So yeah, I may play that special just to kind of find out if there gives me any backstory. Because as you kind of clean things in Powerwash Simulator, you get text messages or messages from people, and they kind of give you a bit of story and things. So we can try that. Oh, there you go. There's Winnie again. I gave her a little bit of attention. Now she's gone. Stutter a bit. So it's all good. So yeah, so I hope all you guys are well, and I hope you're glad to see me back again for a second time. I'm hoping, as I because I just started a new job as well, I'm hoping as that schedule works out with that job and streaming as well, that maybe I can do a couple weekdays, because I do want to get on to doing the Outer Wilds as well, start streaming that. So that could be like a weekday stream, or I could replace doing like on the Sunday stream, which I'm going to do definite as a continuation. About obviously one stream a week is where I'll start off, and then maybe build up to two a week, like a weekday and then a Sunday. But we'll see how it goes. But without further ado, let us get into the power washing. See if I get these hotkeys correct. So we've got to do boop, boop. There we go. Is it going to be on screen? It is. Excellent. And I've added some background music to this as well, which I can't hear, otherwise you'd get a feedback loop and it'd be weird. So I hope the levels are okay. You'll have to let me know. And I'll see when I go through the game, because there's no actual like music within Power Simulator. That's why I've added the little background music bit. We'll see if the power wash noise is too loud as well. I think it's okay. It sounds okay when it comes through my headset, but if you could let me know whether the levels need adjusting, that'd be great. I'd be very appreciative of that. So here we go. Yeah, so the new specials. We have the Tomb Raider world. We have Midgar. I mean, if I have to do the entire mansion, that's got to be a hell of a job. Because in the original, just Power Wash Simulator story, some of the levels do get ridiculous of and how large they are. Like there's a treehouse level, and my god, is it a chore. And when I play this, oh hello, Winnie is now, if I probably change back to, I won't change back, but Winnie's now joined me on the desk. Winnie, if you go over here, hey baby, look at me here. No, okay, she's not going to pay attention to me. I'm going to have to use the mouse in a bit, so I am going to have to move you. So you're going to have to come here, or I can get you down there. Cats, they're just a creature of their own, you know. Yeah, well, when I was playing levels in Power Wash Simulator, I had to do them in one sitting. I don't think there is any, well, there may have been one level where I actually paused and then came back to it another day. I always kind of did them in one go. So yeah, when it came to those like really large levels, now she's lying on my mouse. Come on, you. Come on. When I was doing the really large levels, it just took ages. It was a real chore. See if I can give the cat a little bit of attention, and hopefully for the rest of the stream, she will either sit in a cat tree, or she'll maybe go up on top of the desk somewhere and cause some havoc. She knocked something down onto me the other day. I don't know what it was. It's like a little piece of tech or a cable or something hit me right in the head. You okay? Is this good attention for you? I hope it is. Because, you know, if you're not getting what you need to work, you need to be the one getting the views. Okay. Right. There we go. Right, let's get to it. I'm actually going to do the Midgar one. As much as I have played Tomb Raider, and I know, like, obviously the mansion, with like the trick of trying to trap the butler in the freezer. That was always like a fun thing to do. Because I've never played Final Fantasy, it'd be interesting to see what some of it's about. I know certain things, like I definitely, from that little picture there, I know that's the Buster Sword, I hope. See, which belonged to Cloud Strife, I think their name was. And that's probably about all of my knowledge of Final Fantasy, thinking about it. Yeah, Cloud Strife, Buster Sword, Chocobos, is that Final Fantasy? Chocobos Final Fantasy? You'll have to tell me, guys, I don't know. But let's get into it. So, Midgar, didn't know what Midgar is. I'm guessing that's either the realm of Midgar. Yeah, okay. We'll see. Powerwash, an iconic set of vehicles, mechs. Ooh, mechs. Oh, I get to clean mechs. There's mechs in Final Fantasy? There's mechs in Final Fantasy, apparently. So let's clean some mechs. Let's do the career. Let's go through and do that. I won't bother with free play. I don't actually think you could do free play unless you do the original levels first anyway, so we'll just go crack into Hardy, Daytona, and Shinra Hauler. The Shinra building. Right over my head. Right over. I'm going to guess their vehicles in the Shinra building. Oh yeah, it looks like I'm going to be cleaning... Is that a bike? That is a very... I mean, I like the look of it. On behalf of everyone at the Shinra Electric Power Company, I'd like to welcome you to Midgar. It could not have been easy to come all the way out here, so your presence is much appreciated. To raise our population's morale, we are opening an exhibition to celebrate the long and varied history of our fair city's motor industry. Two of its key pieces, however, have emerged from storage in, let's just say, less than pristine condition. If they are to take center stage at the exhibition, they must be spotless, and that requires the attention of someone who understands the full meaning of that word. None other than you. Revi... I'm not going to say that second name because I can't pronounce second names really well. Tutsi? Tutsi? I don't know. Two-seat. I've got to try. Revi. I know the name Revi. Okay, so Revi. I have a friend. They have two cats. One of them is called Revi. So I'm guessing that's a Final Fantasy reference for their cat. Doing all the way up there. There you go. Get you in camera. And their other cat was called Torek. I don't know if Torek is a Final Fantasy character as well. Again, Final Fantasy knowledge is highly lacking. And I'm guessing as well, because I've completed the original Powerwash Simulator game, that I think I should keep all my equipment from what I unlocked in that as well. So I should hopefully have my really powerful, like the Duty Max Power Washer. So let's start the job. Loading level. I haven't played this in ages, and it was a real time sink for me. I think it almost became a little bit of a problem. Ah, yes. So I have my original sprayer. Do I have my three-pronged? Yes. Oh, my three-pronged beauty. So yeah, well, it's a really nice building actually. Very futuristic cars. Very pretty cars. Does this do anything? Beep boop. Nope. Plus we have the Shinra Electric Power Company. Here's the bike. We have other kind of nice looking cars. And we have a nice little kind of like... What's this? It's like a little pickup truck with... Looks like a boat at the back. So let's get spraying. Oh, here we go. So let's say we get messages throughout as we play. From Revi. As you are new to Midgar, allow me to say a few words by the way of introduction. Please do. Please do. I am the Director of Urban Planning, responsible for the design of the entire city, including its heart, the Shinra building, in which you are currently working. Ooh, so I'm in the center of the city. Nice. Oh, I love this. This attachment for my Power Washer is such a godsend, because it's basically the same power as like this, although it doesn't do the spinny bit, but in 3 prongs, so it means you get a nice coverage. How do I... Ah, there we go. That's how I rotate. Let's say it's been a while since I played this. I've kind of forgotten most of the buttons. Did I inspire? You did kind of inspire me. You did encourage the beard. It was I didn't realise that they had other specials, because I knew the Lara Croft one was there, and because I had the Game Pass, I got them for free as well. So I was like, you know what, I gotta dive back in. I was mentioning earlier that because I've never played a Final Fantasy game, my knowledge is extremely lacking. I only know about Cloud, Revi. I don't know. Is Torek named after a Final Fantasy character? Final Fantasy VII only came out this month. Did it? I thought it was a game from my... Like, I didn't play it as in my childhood, but... I thought it was before that. Oh, this DLC. Oh, right, okay. I thought you meant the game itself. I was like, what? That's about the thing. I went through some sort of, like, time travel kind of thing. And I know about the Buster Sword, and that's about my knowledge of Final Fantasy VII. Or any Final Fantasy games. So, I was going to play this and see if I could learn something through the little text messages that I get. But yeah, it's all coming back to me, like the whole like Powerwash simulator, kind of addiction, like that itch that I need to scratch. Especially that I get to use my nice little trident attachment again. God, it took so long to earn this. And also the little serotonin dings from when you complete a job, just nice. Just keeps you going. You want more. But this cleans so well. Oh, I love it. But how are you, Beard? You doing well? Did you do anything for Mother's Day? Oh, here we go. Review again. Our organization, run by the lauded President Shinra, is split into 5 divisions: urban planning, space and aeronautics, advanced weaponry, research. Oh, it's gone already. Can I get that message back? I want to see the message. Messages. Here we go. Yes. Advanced weaponry, research and development, and public security. Took me 3 hours. Oh my god! Was it just the 3 hours on the that playground level, or like throughout the? Did you do another level as well? Because that playground level is just so fiddly. There's so many like little nooks and crannies to get dirt into. It's a real pain. Ding! Love it. I do like the look of this vehicle. It's very snazzy looking. I especially like these kind of lights on cars. The little kind of like domed tipped. I don't know. Yeah, just the playground. Yeah, playgrounds. No, I think the one that really in the playground, the thing that got me were those like the noughts and crosses blocks that you spin. I completely forgot about those. And yeah, it's just stuff ingrained in there. Schwam. Evie says, "Hi, Evie. I hope you're well. You watch me gonna clean this baby." Also now realise that I have to kind of turn on my profanity filter in my head, so I do not say bad words. Because I'm a responsible adult, it says. Or a beard can just, oh yeah, of course, you remember you saying you got struck by COVID due to someone at the con being a bit selfish. That sucks. But I mean, as long as you kept yourself kind of like safe and warm and well rested, then that's fair. I expect either them or of public security or Professor Hojo of research and development to call upon your services at some point as well. Ah, it's fine. You can't hear it now. Ah, good. As head of public security, Heidegger, I'm going to say the name is, commands the city's military, while Hojo concerns himself with pushing the boundaries of science. For science! Why not combine the two? Why don't they work together and have, like, science military? Due to the highly secretive nature of their jobs, oh, that's why they can't talk to each other, as well as their eccentric personalities, I recommend not making any ripples, let alone waves. Messages. Making waves. When working for them. I'll try not to. You nailed it on his name. Yeah. Whatever his name was. Heidegger? Yeah, I think it was it. Or Hojo. But you didn't answer my question. Is Tarek named after a Final Fantasy character, or is Tarek a different character? Because I know Revi is named after Revi in Final Fantasy. I remember that. I didn't know if Tarek... for anyone that doesn't know, Revi and Tarek are Beard's cats. Nice black cat Tarek, like Winnie is, who's now down there. Let me angle that down, see if we get her in shot. There she is. Sleeping in her little basket on the cat tree. Do you see, Beard, what I'm doing? I'm cat cam. It's how you get the viewers in. Cat cam is how it's done. But yeah, so Torik's a black kitty like my Winnie is, and Revy is a lovely. Is it calico? The type? White with like tortoiseshell would probably. No, calico. Yeah, calico is white with like the orange and brown stuff. Oh, I'm completely wrong then. Completely wrong. Oh yeah, no, Black Lagoon. No, I should remember that. Absolutely, Revy's from Black Lagoon. Because now I remember the character from Black Lagoon. Yeah, no, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh well, at least I've been corrected. I can't believe I forgot that. Yeah, no, I should definitely remember Black Lagoon because I remember watching the first episode of it to get reference to Revy's character. I never watched anything with was Torik and an OC character from Star Trek? Star Trek RP? Just throwing things out there now. I can't remember. Shut up, Fletch. Get back to cleaning. So what you're good at. I'm actually, because I've visit my aunt every now and again. She lives all the way out in the middle of nowhere in Wales. And the last job I did for her was doing something with her garden. She's got a huge house, huge garden. So I was helping do some bits in her garden. And then she said, like, oh, if you want to earn a bit more money, you can actually come and do some power washing in April sometime. And she's like, oh, I hate power washing. It's such a thing. I was like, power washing? I mean, I played a whole game about power washing. Let me at it. You know, real life power wash simulator. And like in my head, I know that it's going to be completely different to this because obviously in this I'm just sat on my ass moving a mouse around, whereas actual power washing I'm going to have to be working against a Reeve. Is it Reeve? Is that right? Reeve? Yeah, cool. Yeah, so I know that actual power washing is probably when I am going to get very wet, but clean. And it's probably going to be like murder on my hips or something, as I'm just doing like repetitive backwards and forwards or side to side motions. So we'll see how it goes. I'll report back in April once I've done it, because it'll probably be a Sunday or a Saturday, and I'll be very sore during the stream probably. I love on this, yeah, so if you press tab you get like a little dirt highlighter like there, so it just flashes and then you can just wow. So Reeve says, now on to the vehicles themselves. Please, Reeve, tell me more. I want to know everything about these vehicles. The motorcycle is a Harley Daytona, highly maneuverable and powered by our company's first V-Type DOCH engine. Ooh. Don't know what that means, but ooh. This engine is the same as those used in small aircraft. Ooh. So it does 0 to 60 in... Well, it's already arrived. Nice, okay. It's fast. That's what he's saying. He's saying it's fast. Like, brum. It there. Slaps top of bike. This baby goes so fast. Getting a little under the grundle in the undercarriage of this. Get it clean. Any more? Oh, look, there's lots of dirt. Can I get any? Try and get lower. Maybe change to nice precision cleaning. Yeah. Come on, give me the ding. Give me the ding. There we go, there's a ding. Oh, cleared a hinge, I think. Cleaned something. Ooh, ding ding. Yes. Oh, I haven't done the roof yet. Oh, terrible. think if I remember correctly, if I go into the menu, there's like a little way I can highlight things that I haven't cleaned yet to find them as well, which is always handy. There's another game similar to this that I like playing, which is a Visceral Cleanup Detail, and I like the way they do their kind of like dirt finding mechanic. Like, it's not like this where it highlights it, but you have like a little sniffer device, a detector, and you can switch between whether it's items or filth or something else, I think. And it just kind of like, it's like hot or cold sensor. So as you get closer, it ticks more like a Geiger counter and lets you know if you're there or not. I do love that game. Maybe I'll stream some of that at some point as well. I like how I press the dirt button and the bike just goes warm. Oh, the holy glowing bike of filth. There must be something else I can clean. What's this? This is the hauler. If I go on this, status. Oh, see, look, I've got so much. Everything is at like 90 something, 99%. Why can't you just give me that? The wheels. Which wheel? Gonna highlight which wheel it is for me. Oh, it's this one. It gives a nice little glow, so press the tab button. Let's just go. Oh, there we go. Got it. Got the wheel. Door window. Ooh, something else there. On the top top left, you can see as I highlight over stuff that little bar underneath, that little white there. So the headlight is dirty, just by a little bit. And then, so if I give this a bit of a bash, and there we go. Oh, the headlight is also filthy. Done. Oh, the bumper guard. I've not done a good job on that apparently. God, I'm wasting so much water. There we go. That's that. Oh, and the license plate. Nice. Exhaust. It's left on the exhaust. I thought I got this. Please. You still dirty? Oh, it's like literally. No, there we go. Right underneath. This game can be a little bit frustrating sometimes because it look like will be just under lip something, and you go around everything else a few times. You're like, what is going on? And like even the highlighter doesn't show up, and then you just crouch down, and there's just so much dirt underneath. Oh, we got the trailer. This exhaust, yeah, this exhaust still has filth on it. There we go. Door cap frame. There we go. Door's good. Anything else? Any more for any more? Yeah. Let's have a look at the chart. Oh yeah, still got a couple more bits. The bumper. Oh, this one. This bumper. Well, that's clean. The rear wheel mount. Sneak in. Well, this whole thing. Oh. Again, this is like, because it's fiddly, I can't get all the way down, so let's go all the way back and see if I can, like, precision blast it or something. There's like gotta be one little speck somewhere. There we go, got it. Right, so, and then any more for any more? Got 3 more bits. 88%. I've door handles, anything down here. Wing mirrors. Let's get them first. Bottom of the list. Give it a good spray in. Nice. Nice. Oh, I got the door frame there as well. What was? Oh, it's the door handles, wasn't it? That was still missing, I think. Can I see door handle? Door handle, please. There we go. Nice. And you, and yeah. Any more for any more? Just the cab panel. Where's the cab panel? Oh, it's just the back. No? Please. Where dirt? Where dirt? I know you're flashing and you're filthy. I'll get to you in a moment. Apparently this cab panel is still filthy, but I can't find where the dirt is. Go back to the... Just give it a good hose in. I bet it's underneath here or something. Yeah, there he goes. There we go. Nice. So that's the hauler, all nice and cleaned. Looking very shiny. Now for this bad boy. Have a look at this. Ramming spike. What? It's meant to be highly maneuverable, but you use it for... Oh my god, look at the tires at the back. Okay, maybe you do use it for ramming. That's a lot of torque back. Oh, I like that. Oh, yes. That is satisfying. More please, more dings. You got any more of them dings? I'm gonna get some information about this bike. No, I've already had information about. I've probably done it in the wrong order. It gave me all the information about this bike, about how it goes from 0 to 60, and it's already arrived. So it's probably going to give me a bit more information when about the hauler when I do some more of this bike. Ramming bike. I don't think, like, when you think of a vehicle for ramming, you don't really think bike as like the first kind of option. Like, I would have put more ramming on that vehicle than this vehicle. But what do I know? I'm just a humble power washer. Here we go, Reeve. The Shinra Hauler is a classic all-purpose vehicle that has always been an integral part of city life. You can imagine. Looks very versatile. While it may look clunky and unstable with its unusual three-wheel design, I assure you its appearance belays its true power. To be fair, generally, three-wheeled vehicles are terrible at cornering. On an open freeway, the hauler could theoretically keep pace with the Hardy Tether. Really? Something that goes from 0 to 60 and it's already arrived? That can keep up with this? Lies. I don't believe that at all. There's a kind of like demolition derby style race thing that goes on every now and again, not far from where I am, and they do a Reliant Robin figure of 8 race, and Reliant Robins are three-wheeled as well, and whenever they go around a corner they immediately tip. But the beauty about the Reliant Robin is that because it's so small, you literally just put your hand out the window and you can rewrite yourself after you've flipped. Yep, these are the escape vehicles in the story. Oh, cool. So I guess they have to be that fast then, if they're going to be the getaway vehicles. Ding. Come on. Give me some more of... Yes. All the dingy dings. Oh, love it. I can feel like this is going to get very fiddly. I'm going to have to go back to this one, I think, just to... There we go. Exhaust pipe. Getting all the... in its business. God, looks filthy. What? I wonder what it's covered in. Dust, maybe? Just caked on dust from storage. Or is it best not to ask? Is it dried remains of something it's rammed through? I'm not a big fan so much of cleaning the vehicles in this game. Ooh, I've jumped. I love it when you like crouch and you jump, just spring all the way up in the air. I do really enjoy cleaning like the locations. I think one of my favourite locations to clean was actually the skate park, because I could be very methodical. Like, I'm going to do this wall and this section. Like, you divide it off and then clear it. Because I think it's just as they're on the display in the game too. Oh, okay. But as you see, like once you like if you divide it up and like do little sections or you do silly like patterns or things, what you'll see is once I've completed this is generally you get like a little time-lapse video of you doing the clean, and that's really satisfying to watch as well. I love doing that. So I would typically like do things in a certain order, so the time-lapse would look silly. which is always fun to do. Although you can't always tell where the time-lapse timer is going to be, so... How are we doing? Oh my god, there's little bits of dust everywhere. It's still filthy. Oh, I'm at 99% cleaned. Come on. Where are these last little bits? Oh, they're all underneath. They're in the gubbins. Over here, anything left in the wheels? No, wheels seem good. Oh, got loads over here. Kickstand, the footrest. All these bits. How am I doing on my list? Oh, not too bad. Oh, 89. The swing arm. Where's the swing arm? What's that? Oh, that's you. Where's the... There we go. Yeah, I can't actually see. It looks like the tire still needs cleaning. Oh, yep, no tires filthy. Oh my god, look at all that dust there as well. Jesus. Real slacking. Oh. Down to the last few bits. Front wheel guard and assist a bit. Here. Just blasting it. Like tire, front tire as well. Yep, there we go. Pretty sure I've cleaned this tire as much as it can be cleaned. Oh, he says that he just highlights a big blob of dirt right on the front. Air intake. Where's the air intake? Is it these things? Oh, there it is. Wherever that is. Hello? There we go. Job complete. Whee! So, escape and get a little time lapse. Whee! I forgot I was wearing a bright pink power washing jumpsuit, but that's okay. Your dedication to your craft is everything we've heard it was. So much so, we're moving these two exhibits to the atrium. You have our deepest gratitude. Before I forget, after hearing my assessment of your work, Heidegger, Director of Public Security, insisted on contracting you for his own division. While he does have a tendency to come off as rough around the edges, I assure you it's a byproduct of his passion and military background. That said, his style does not mesh with everyone. So if it doesn't mesh with yours, tread lightly. Yes, this request is vastly different from our first, but think of it as proof of our trust in you. After all, we wouldn't bring someone of your caliber all this way just to wash down a few sets of dirty wheels. Reeve. Thank you, Reeve. Continue. Scorpion Sentinel? Is this a mech? Am I going to clean a mech straight away? Looks like I'm going to clean a mech straight away. Heidegger. Reeve tells me you're quite the shot. Shame those skills are wasted on cleaning up literal filth instead of enemies of the state, but no matter. As head of public security, my job is to keep the city safe, and one of the most effective ways to do that is through the deployment of devastating weaponry. My Scorpion Sentinel can snuff out insurgents before they can even start reaching their white flag. But Professor Hojo thinks that his test subjects could quell riots better than a heavy weapons platform. To prove just how wrong he is, I propose a challenge for him. If one of his juiced-up lab rats could even scratch my Sentinel, I'd volunteer to be his next test subject. I have no doubt my machine stood the test against his mewling varmints, but I still need the Sentinel washed down. After all, isn't that what his beloved scientific process calls for? Evidence? Okay. Oh yeah, you'll like this. I hope so. Better like it. If I don't, I'll be having words with you, Beard. Ooh. It's big. It's very big. Oh, that good. I thought like it's very big, and I have just a little tiny step ladder. Oh no, I got my other ladder as well. Ooh. It moved. Is it online? Is it going to shoot me? I can raise bits. Ooh, couldn't do any of that in the previous game. What was the other thing I could do? I said raise arm. Did I do it? Oh, oh that's for that. Oh, I thought it was gonna like attack me. Let's see. Let's start at the top. Let's work our way from top to bottom, I think. Because I mean that's how you probably would do it, like professionally anyway. If you're a power washer, like because obviously you don't want to clean the bottom, and then as you clean up, like dirty water just runs down on the bits you've just cleaned. Ooh. Behold the Scorpion Sentinel, one of Shinra's greatest achievements in military robotics. Looks terrifying, to be honest. Whoop. Your identity has already been stored in its database as non-target. Good. So stop worrying about getting shot and start scrubbing. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that for me. That was my first question. Is it going to kill me? You're quite safe. For now. Don't say that. It's like if I spray it in the wrong place, it's just going to go like all red-eyed on me and like target acquired. Power up and blast me. Because I've been blasting it. Because I'm holding something that looks like a weapon. The tail? The stinger. Whoop, whoop. I can hear its little like whoop whoops as it's turning its head and stuff. Just realised I'm doing some singing myself, and I've probably got some background music going on, which I think I've looped. Yeah, it's still going. How are levels, by the way, Beard? Is like, am I too loud? Is game too loud? Is background music too loud? Or are they all balanced all right? Yeah. I'd like to think they're okay. Even though we had a Windows update that changed everything. Always fun. Always love rejigging my audio settings just before I go live. Make this super shiny. Whoop. Oh, can I jump onto your body? Yes, I can. Nice. Ugh. Just gonna look directly into this. Oh my god. Don't move. There we go. Standing on its head. I am standing on its head. Oh, that's the button. I forgot what the button was to rotate my nozzle then. But I found it. I worked it out. It's all good. Gotta get all in those little crevices. Don't want mold growing. Ooh, hello. Don't mind me. I haven't got a ding yet, I don't think. Oh, there we go. Nice. Just about to say, I don't think I had a ding yet. You're good. The game is good. The music is okay. Maybe knock that up a notch. Let's have a look. So, background music. Let's knock it up to about there. See how that is? If that's okay. He's gonna say like, no, you can knock it down now. He's like, oh, yeah, like, of course. Ooh, the TV's gonna try and turn itself off. There we go. Yeah, because I can't. I would monitor the background music, but if I monitor it, then it would then loop back and double up because I've got the audio weird going through. I need to get another piece of software, I think, for the audio, so I can actually divide it up properly and have it go through the proper channels. Because at the moment I have it when I'm on my intermission screen. If I get like a follow or an alert box or anything, I can hear it. But because I don't have my PC audio on that scene, no one else can hear it. Which, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it would be nice. So I think, yeah, getting something like Voice Meter Banana or something like similar to that effect would solve that problem. Means I'm about to get a couple of like digital cable, audio cables kind of things set up for it. Ding. Little parkour. Nice. Is that top one clean? It says we can. Actually, no, it's not. Bit of a pain. Don't know if I can get back up there now. Ah, no, I've fallen down. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Can I raise the arm? Ooh. Pretty sure I'd cleaned all of this bit, but obviously I haven't. Where is it showing up? It's not, it's like right underneath. Go back to... Oh, I've lost which one it was. That one? Oh, this one. Yeah, there we go. Let me in. Let me back on. Let's go up here again, aren't I? Ooh, there we go. Where am I? There it is. There we go, got it. Good. Ooh, yep. So we're going to do the tail. Get the tail all nice and shiny. Oh, I fell off again. Ugh, I hate... What is the ladder? Can I... Where can I put you? I can put you actually on the tail. I'll do. Oof. Claw base, so it's just casing. I bet they're all going to be like, oh yeah, the elbows and casing are different. Nice. So are you going to be continuing to go through Powerwash Simulator on your stream, Beard, or have you got other games like you kind of got multiple on the go? Because I know you, I think I saw you do Resident Evil. I don't know if you're still continuing on that with Lex. Swish. This colour scheme is making me hungry for crab. Gotta get in all those nooks and crannies. Right there. Get underneath the base. Like, I wonder what bit's dirty. Whom. Thank you. Oh, I'll go the other way. Fine. Careful not to fall off Fletch. Don't want to have to, like, violate OSHA. So yeah, Powerwash will be a chill stream when I don't feel great. RA4 is all but done, just need to do the Ada content. I've got One Piece, Odyssey, Darksiders 2 and Fallout on the go as well. Nice! Yeah guys, if you're into variety gaming, obviously pop along and give Beard Gamercraft a follow as well. He is a cool dude, just like me, chill, very welcoming, and again, just fun to watch. Find myself, I've had his stream on a few times in the background while I've been doing things, especially when he's been playing with Lex as well when they do their double up game nights. I'll have to rig up. I have to find out how streamers do that shout out thing, so I can shout you out next time you're in. Ding. That's right, and welcome. I think I've got. Oh no, my boots is still dirty there. Ding. Oh, skills. Ding. Nice. Oh, it's all coming together. Oh, yes. I think all of this is now. Ooh, I thought I saw something. Nope, that's all good. Oh, I think the tail's done. I think tail is complete, pretty much. So, be with that for a second. Oh, Tifa. Tifa Lockhart! Oh, I know Tifa. She's the one with the red arm gauntlet things. Hey, if you're available, I have a job for you in the Sector 7 Undercity. Hi, Digger! I know you're eager to know more about the Sentinel's myriad capabilities. Yeah, I like, as long as you don't want to demonstrate them while I'm cleaning it, that will be just fine. Its tail is far deadlier than that of the creatures modeled after, and its 6 tapered legs let it get straight to the point, if you will. Pointy. That is bumhole. And those Craven foes, I don't know what Craven are, who want to shoot the Scorpion at a distance, it has a Mark 98 cannons and Mark 99 launchers. It has like a little power core, which looks remarkably like Guilty Spark from Halo universe. You get in there nice and deep, like clean that right out. Like a nice little, like a bidet service. I'm just a tiny bidet for a giant Scorpion mech. What I've just called myself. Good one. Its field generator is a little bit dirty. How do I let's get real powerful up in there? Ladder. Let's get right up close and personal up in there. There we go. Give it a good old spritz in. Right, I think let's get back on. Let's get back on top. Start doing like the arms and the head. Let's do his little face. Let's let him see again. God, look at that. It's so caked on you couldn't even see the light through it. Oh, sorry. We could not move. It's like getting your hair like a hairdresser. Don't move your head, otherwise there'll be problems. Shinra Power Company. So, this is all a power company. Is this like if British Gas or N-Power decided they just wanted big robots and stuff? Is like the power company in charge of just everything, or? Because with the state of how like our energy companies are at the moment, I don't want them to have big mechs. I think that would be very bad. Maybe that's why they're actually charging so much, because they're trying to build big mechs. Or just uncovered something. Is this the real reason that they are charging extortionate prices for their gas and electric? Is because they want to build their own mechs on the on the customer's dime. Ooh. I thought I cleaned. Oh no, you're still quite filthy there. Let me get back to this one, because give you right in there. Give you a good old clean. But yeah, no, I'm starting to think that might be actually it. Just live off beans on toast and go off grid, man. That's got to be the best way. Just become, act like Koiju and become a forest person off grid. No one has to deal with you. Look at his happy little face now that he's clean. But yeah, they've called it a scorpion and then pretty much gone for a colour scheme of crab. Giant scorpion crab mech. Getting into it now, the nitty gritty of the cleaning, the nice sweeping motions. I think that's probably why I haven't been able to clean it, because you've got dirt up here as well. You are just a filthy, filthy robot. Let me guess, it's called Spiderbot. It's not. It's called the Scorpion, I think. Is that what it's called? Scorpion Sentinel is what it's called. Unfortunately not Spiderbot, unfortunately. Otherwise that would have been fun. But I'm going to get this little bit underneath his head over here, because he doesn't move enough for me to actually really clean it. Get the... Oh, not that one. That one. Get that one in there. Still haven't cleaned this scanner. Apparently there's still... Oh, it's all right, like in the edges of the crevice. The grass. Hit it! With your... Oh, I fell off. With your mighty washer. A little bit of tenacity for you there. Parodied by moi. I better tell all the bots that I try. Any bot I come across, I try and make it... There we go. I try and make it feel as loved as I can. Swing. Oh, powerful robotic arms. Designed for killing. That explains the HR problems. Yeah, yeah. Well, luckily, I'm not an actual employee of this company. I'm a freelancer that's been hired out of town. So, you know, once I've done my bit, I'm gone, and they don't have to worry about me anymore. Flirting with the mechs. Unless I come back on my weekdays, you know. Mr. Terwilliger, he's back again. So much grime. Oh, it's everywhere. Go back to the trident. The good cleaning tool. Yes, mech boy. Gonna get him. Ding, ding. Oh, yes. Give me the dings. Out range. Oop. Claw. I tell you what, it's probably because I haven't got to the top of the claw. Let's go with this. Oh no. Let's click that one. There we go. Let's get to the top of his arm again. Whoa. Bet you. Yep, there he goes. I can see it. All of this dirt on top of the claw. God damn it. Look how strong I am. I can just move these huge structures without any problem. Ooh, he says until he glitches on it. Doop, 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 doop. Up we go. Here we go. That's where I want to be. Just in there. See why I'm here. I get this one as well. Cannon barrel. But you see that? Like the little tiniest crevice in there was got some dirt in. So move this other way. Let's get you all the way over here, so I can properly florist. It's like a little bit just there. Yes, clean. There we go, got the cannon. That's the bit that was bothering me. Geronimo. Oh, Jesus. Better get all under here as well. Yeah. Oh, there's bits inside that bit as well. Ugh. I'm getting like the adventure park flashbacks from this one now. Like I'm just gonna keep finding crevices. Sometimes I think the head just spins to look at me and it terrifies me. It's like, oh, yeah, it's gonna kill me now. Just gonna power up and kill me. Oh, yes, casing. I think that's pretty much all of the arm done. Except for the joint, you know, but I think the rest of it's pretty good. A bit too close to do that. Let's back to this. Get this joint. Am I stuck? No, I'm not. That's right. I'm good. I'm alright. Don't want to get crushed in the mechanics of a Scorpion Sentinel. Da-da-da-da. Oh, Heidegger. But you think we would stop there? Of course not. No, of course not. Why would you stop there? When you can make bigger guns and more explosions. We've also outfitted it with a close-range EM field and self-repair functionality. With this bevy of features, it's nigh unstoppable. Yeah, sounds it. When you're going to tell me that like it has a really like flaw, like an exposed exhaust port or something like that, if you just fire something up there, it just explodes. Ooh, hello. Give me the ladder. Da -da -da -da. I forgot I could crouch for a second then. I was like, how am I going to get these bits? I was like, oh, I can crouch. Smart Fletch. Can't stand up to get that other bit. Oh, there's more bits. But it has another eye. Has a nice little chest eye, which I bet acts as like some sort of like laser cannon as well. And it has like a little crotch wheel. Because that's what everyone needs in life, is a nice little crotch wheel. my... There it is, that's the one I want. So where are we at? Oh, so we've already been going for about an hour. Nice. This game is a time sink. It just takes a good few hours to get through progress. Which means it's a great game for making up streaming time on Twitch. Of course, as long as you're entertaining enough to make people interested in it. Don't know if I am. I've slept down on my seat a bit. I mean, that's why I got the cat cam as well, so people can see Winnie as I'm cleaning. I see it's got wheels under here as well. So I'm guessing, like, if it's just going along the road, it doesn't need its legs, it can just drive. Giving the underbody a good old scrub. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Nice. Get the wheels done. Is that wheel also done? Yeah, looks like it. Not even a four-wheel drive. They skipped. Well, you know, three wheels are just better. I actually remember, years and years, like decades ago, I remember there's like one of those magazine things where you could get edition, and each edition you'd get like a part to build a little robot. I'd never completed it. I think I only got maybe like halfway through. And like it would have like little sensors in it and everything, so it could drive itself around and you could program it. And that only had three wheels, and they actually did a really interesting diagram that showed how three wheels for certain vehicles is a optimum design because of like how it would interact with certain environments and turning speeds and things. It was quite interesting. But I think it came to the same kind of like, I think it actually got discontinued, so I don't know if I ever would have been able to complete it, because I don't remember if I actually just stopped on my own because I didn't want to build it anymore, or if they stopped selling the magazine in the shop. But it's always the case, like, oh, the first magazine is only $5.99, and then any magazine after that's like 15 quid, and you're like, okay. And then you work it out, it says, like, it'll tell you how many issues it's going to be, and you work it out, it's like hundreds and hundreds of pounds. And you have to try and work out, like, is the end product going to be worth hundreds and hundreds of pounds, or is it just rubbish? But it's like I think the only other thing I've ever been interested in when it was like a magazine kind of subscription like that was like, I think it was a Marvel versus DC chess set, and it looked really good, to be fair. Yeah, like that's the problem. Like, if it ended up just being like something that was worth £20 and you accidentally break it immediately because it was fragile after building it, then that's fair enough. But yeah, no, I definitely think the Marvel vs DC chess set was probably going to be worth its money after a while, because like collectors would probably go crazy for it. But again, I think that was £25 an issue after that. And obviously you'd have to get individual chess pieces and then the chessboard. No, you had to order the chessboard separately, I remember that. Like, it didn't come with an issue, you had to send away for the actual chessboard itself. And you just got the pieces in the magazine. But they were all really well sculpted, because I remember seeing it when I worked at Tesco's, like we could get them out and look at them. Never tried to take any because that would be wrong. And they were under the high value section, so they're always being watched. The claw. Gotta wash the claw. And the cannon, I suppose. But everything. Can we lower that, please? Thank you. Oh. such a cooperative patient customer. Floor is cleaned. It looks like there's still dirt on that bit. I thought I cleaned this. No, the head casing still has a bit. Right, okay. I'll have to get up in there at some point. Wash its eye out. Actually, where's the ladder gone? Ladder. Here, boy. Boop. There we go. Head casing. My frame is the other head casing. I can't quite see. Oh, no, fell off. Yeah, there we go. Headlight. Head casing as well is still dirty. Get distracted by all these little bits that highlight. I'm like, oh, gotta go back and clean that. Gotta get this bit. The colour for the gesture I hold is royal blue. Getting into those armpits. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Oh, this is a turret. Okay. It's just got guns everywhere. Literal guns everywhere. Must clean it all. Definitely want to see what the next thing I get to clean is. Ooh, bonk my head as I jump up. Oh, look at all that. Oh, yay. Can I get over, please? Nope. Could I jump up, please? Oop, there we go. Nice. Here we go, get into the dings now. He says, come on, please. Yeah. Very satisfying when you get like a nice big bit done. After ages of waiting. Shoulder plate, how do I get trapped? I can't jump. There we go. I was right up there, that's why. Ding. Let's move you. Can I move you to over here so I can get a better clean? Yes. Perfect. Gonna die falling off it there. Luckily you don't take any fall damage, I don't think. I think of because in one of the levels in the original there's like a fire station, I jump off the very top. But that didn't kill me, so it's all good. It's all fine. Oh, Winnie's just woken up and jumped off. A little purr at me. Is cannon clean? Was that like a claw still got something? No. Oh, it's the casing. Casing is still dirty. I bet it's going to be that bit at the back it is as well, isn't it? Ladder, come with me. You can see it, it's like, it's this bit just here. He says as he keeps falling off, you can't get it right. Please dig. Oop. I can't see anymore. Did it not? Oh, there we go. Stuff in here as well. Ooh. Oh no! Don't fall off again. Parkour! Parkour! Stuck! Door stuck! Nice. The rear exhaust is still dirty. It looks spotless to me. Quite a lot of dirt. I'm determined to get this mech done. I might just do some easy bits and do like the legs. Oh, hi Digger. We've received reports of gang activity in Sector 5 entity, most likely Don Corneo's lackeys. Corneo's? Yeah, Don Corneo's lackeys. There we go, that's probably the best way to say it. Don't know who Don Corneo is again. I briefly considered deploying the Scorpion again against them, but realised they are the definition of small fry. It would be a waste of company resources to eliminate them. And also, I'm still currently trying to clean it. Like, if you go and mess it up again just after I've cleaned it, I would be very annoyed. Like, sure, it's your Scorpion get to. A much more fitting target would be those eco-terrorists that go by the name Avalanche. I mean, I know it's your robot, and you can do whatever you like with it, but, I mean, please wait until I leave, till you get it dirty again. If they want to poke out the bear, they had best be ready to deal with its claws. Hello, Winnie. She is clawing on my chair, currently. Leg gripper. Oh, there she is. Hello. I'm streaming currently, so you can't really come down on my lap, because then you'll be in the way. And I won't be able to see the game properly. Good girl. Just go back to the country. Oh, I see they're all in here. Oh, there we go. Nice. Right, let's do all of these outside leg bits. Do like the design of this. It is very fun. Don't know if I would have necessarily gone with the color scheme, because it does make it look more like a crab than a scorpion. What would I know? I am just a power washer. Cleaned off all that. I bet there's something up here. Ladder, where are you? I need you. Oh, John, Bender and Jake from Adventure Time, John DiMaggio. Good old John DiMaggio, one of my favourite voice actors. He also did a really good Joker as well. I'm pretty sure, I think he was the Joker, like, with the dreadlocks kind of style hair in the animated, I think that was John DiMaggio's one. That was a good Joker. I enjoyed that Joker. I mean, obviously, the best Joker, in my humble opinion, best Joker is still always will be Mark Hamill. Just got it right. Under the Red Hood. Ah, is he? So out of all like the Batman animated stuff, I gotta be honest, like my favorite kind of probably one was the Batman Beyond or Batman of the Future, depending on where you are in the world. I really enjoyed that series. I thought it was really cool. To see them do a live action Mark Hamill Joker. Oh, see, I don't think it would work. Because if you watch Mark Hamill do the Joker voice, because he wouldn't be able to do it with like the smile, like the way he generates that voice. It'd be very difficult to kind of like to do that, I think. It's always very different when, like, say, if you're voice acting. The iPad's Batman was rumored to be Batman with Michael Keaton being Old Brit. Oh, really? Yeah, with when it comes to like say voice acting characters, like in order to get like those certain inflections in the voice, you wouldn't be able to do while acting if it's live action, if that makes sense. Like it's very very interesting to watch. Like if you do like the behind the scenes and watch the actors in the actors booth and like what they do to generate that emotion and like inflections in the voice, it's quite interesting. Ladder, please. Did I ding that one? Yeah, I did ding that liquid beer. Yeah, just like I dinged that one. Yeah, no, I enjoyed the old Bruce in Batman of the Future, especially because there was the one episode I remember where they're trying to make him think, like they they didn't know he's Batman. They thought he's just Bruce, and they're trying to make him think he's going crazy by using sound technology and stuff. And like the whole thing is like when he finally gets out of like the hospital, and like, so how do you know you weren't really going crazy? It's like, well, because in my head, because he was calling me Bruce in my head, and I don't call myself Bruce in my head. I'm always Batman. That's the one that sticks out to me the most. And that was one of my favourite villains as well, I think, from that kind of series, was Shriek. I think his name was Shriek. He used sound waves to do stuff. I thought that was a pretty cool concept of not just like of a power, but of like his costume and stuff as well. It's really nice. Nice design. This metal. It's got to be a bit tougher. Yeah, Ink one was cool as well. Oh, yeah, quite a lot of the villains in the Batman of the Future series are really good. There's yeah, no, the that animation. So that animation, because it's almost like the same era as well. Like say, the animations from like say Batman of the Future, the old Men in Black animated series. Loved that animation because I think it was the same for like Ghostbusters Extreme as well. But then if you go even further back, like say the old Batman animated films with like Against the Phantom and stuff like that, the animation was so much smoother then as well, because they put invested a lot more in it, so as they have more frames to make that animation a lot smoother. It's unfortunately not the way now, because it's just not like financially viable. But all those kind of like animated series were just really like peak animation kind of eras. Tell you what, Men in Black, the animated series, was one of my favourites as well. I loved that program. Used to watch it all the time. I think it was on Disney. When Disney was another channel. I wonder if they've got it on Disney Plus, because I totally watched the shit out of it if it's back on Disney Plus. Although I can't really afford another subscription, but if it's on there, then I probably would. Heidegger, I imagine Reeve fed you some feel-good tripe about his plans for the future, didn't he? I don't think so. If he did, I wasn't listening. Evolution also had a good animated show. It did. Yeah, I remember rewatching it on YouTube. I definitely found like a YouTube channel that had it all on, but I thought it'd be nice if it was on Disney Plus, because obviously I think they would hopefully be like good quality, like optimized it or upscaled it maybe, but I don't know. The movie was so fun. I loved the Evolution movie, especially with the like the mosquito bug thing, and it was in his leg, and he's like, oh, we're going to take the leg. It's like, no, don't take the leg, and then it starts moving towards his groin. He's like, let's go for his groin. He's like, take the leg, take the leg. Going rectally. He's like, no. Love that bit. Favorite bit of the film. Let's go back to this one. This is probably better for this. I want some ice cream. What flavour? I don't care. It's for my ass. Okay, we get you some ice cream. I guess he wanted some ass cream. Look at all these joints, they're filthy. You know what, Heidegger, you're not allowed to use this machine ever again after I've cleaned it. That's what I'm telling you. I'm gonna have to watch that now. Do it, go watch it, it's good. Just keep the stream open as well at the same time. Winky face. Do both. Multitask. Ooh, hello, I'm falling off again. Getting stuck. Oh, we're starting to get like completions now. Love it. Oops. I jumped really high then. Leg suspension. Da 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 da. I hope the stream hasn't been boring at all. I hope I've been able to keep you guys kind of like entertained and engaged as I've been cleaning this behemoth of a mechanical monstrosity. That's why I did like the little background music track to this, because obviously this game doesn't have music. And I thought if I was streaming, like I don't want to just stream silence in between me like finding dirt, so hopefully that's worked out okay. Because then I always go through this like overthinking thing, like looking at trying to find the right type of music, like what music fits, what is good background music, does it loop okay, is it a bit tedious when it loops so many times, because I haven't listened to this track looped a few times, so it could be absolutely driving some people nuts. But I'm welcome for any feedback. I'm always willing to chop and change things that work and don't work. Oh god, there's still so much to clean. So we're at 20 to 9. God, I'm gonna spend the entire stream just doing this one robot. I know I did the truck and the bike as well, I suppose, so it's not too bad. No, don't do it. Don't do that. Tell you what, the worst hold music, actually the worst and best hold music. It wasn't the same song. So the worst hold music I've had to deal with is when I worked at Tesco's and I was on the Tesco Direct. Like, I'd been volunteered for that role of managing the Tesco Direct parcel collection, and I'd always have to call them up because things would either get lost or cancelled, or we'd get packages in that weren't for our store. And when I had to call Tesco Direct to like check things, they had this horrible like country western tune kind of thing. It's obviously like free music that they got, and it was just terrible. Absolutely hated it. Like I wouldn't even keep it next to my ear. I'd put it on speaker so the customers could hear it as well, and just put it down and wait for them to say, you know, like say my name or whatever, so I could pick it back up again. But the best hold music was when I had moved into this new house. Well, moved into this house. And I was setting up like my energy, gas and electric with OVO, UVU, however it's pronounced. And their hold music was Metallica, Enter the Sandman. So I was very happy listening to that. And I even told the guy when he picked up the phone that was the best hold music ever. I wouldn't have mind waiting for another 5 minutes. It wasn't just Metallica, it was other like rock and metal songs as well. But I remember definitely Metallica was playing. So I don't know if they actually licensed that somehow or if they're being a bit cheeky, but I didn't care. It meant I was able to wait in joy. And what was funny as well is when I was before my previous job, when I was in sales. Only time you worry is if you owed Pink Floyd money, exactly. When I was in sales, and I'd have to call up all these different independent financial advisors to like try and sell them a product. A lot of them had the same hold music as well, which was quite funny. And so we kind of made it a game in our team to find like who could find the firm with the best hold music. Because it's never-ending filth. Oh, thank you. A ding. A little serotonin ding to keep me going. A little crumb, please. God, the amount of water I've used on this machine. Definitely feel like I'm getting to the stage where I'm meant to be cleaning it so much that I could eat off it. Where's the ladder gone? Ladder? Ladder, here boy. Here you are. Let's have a looky up here. Come on, give me some more dingy dings. Yes. Parkour. Man, this thing is going to be so shiny when I'm done. People aren't even going to want to attack it. They're just going to let themselves be killed by it because they're like, oh, you know what? I don't want to mess that up. Fletch put a lot of effort into cleaning this. Who am I to make it all messy again by attacking it? Do you... Never knew my real ladder. Nope, yep. So you're not my real ladder. Runs off. End scene. What are you doing, step ladder? Yes. Clean the leg well. I've cleaned that bone jink. Underbelly. So I can't actually see anywhere else on the underbelly. That's, oh yeah, there's a little bit there. There's. Skid plates. I was getting off track there. Let's go back to this one. This is the one I was cleaning, wasn't it? Oh, I've accidentally hit numlock. Oh, no, cap lock. There we go. Tab. Going for milk. No, going to buy a pack of cigarettes. That was, I think that's what, was it, Nelson Muntz dad? Like he said, I want to go pack of cigarettes, and then he ate peanuts and ended up being captured by the circus. So he didn't actually want to run away. Simpsons, by the way. Oh, no, where'd you go? Nice, I like it when that happens. A bit more well joint over there. Nice. Underbelly cleaned. Underbelly! Is there anything I can't see anymore over the side? So let's go onto these legs. I think we're almost there, guys. I think I'll be done by 9 on this one. And then the question is, do I stop the stream after doing this robot? Or do I go on and see what the next level is? And go until 10. Who knows? What should I do? I mean, if I go to 10, that means I've done more stream hours, which, you know, I have to do as part of, like, the achievements for the partner program. Oh, got a little hiccupy then. Where's Winnie gone? Oh, she's sleeping back up there. Here she is. Put her back on camera. Got to keep those viewers happy with the cat cam. I like that. I say I'll be finished by 9. You know what happened when it gets to 9 o'clock is that I'll just be frantically running around this robot trying to find the tiniest speck of dirt just to complete something that's already on 99%. Literally losing my mind. Like, where is it? Like, even after I've tagged and highlighted the piece, I can't still find that little bit of dirt. There we go. Let's go walk about the ladder. Right. Can I see anything? No. It's time to use the list. Abdomen, swivel joint. Alright, it's that bit. Okay. So let's have a look. Let's have a closer look at the situation. Oh. Nice. Oh, we're down to the last 3. Oh, let's get ready. Whoa. So we got the fan belt. Don't know where that is. Tail bellows. What's tail bellows? Tail base, tail bellows. You can see a little bit up there. Ladder, where are you? There you are, thank you. Cage, come here, I need you. Rear exhaust, that was this one, isn't it? This is the... Make sure I tag the right one. Well, we'll do the fan belt first, actually, because I don't actually know where the fan belt is. Underneath? It is, here we go. Don't actually see where that needs cleaning. Oh, there we go. Got it. Cool. And then last but not least, scroll past it. Rear cannon, cannon rear exhaust. That one. That one over there. I don't see any dirt. We're just gonna fucking blitz it. That's what we're gonna do. Get the no, up there. Thank you. Ooh, bonked my head almost. I bet you it's like on top or something. Literally cannot see where. It is dirty. Looks like it's on the other side. There it is. Yeah! Job complete. Oh my god. My fingers were getting sore from just kind of doing that. So look, so let's complete job and see the little time lapse. See, I did the tail first. Get a little Benny Hill music going on. Satisfying. Very, very satisfying. Ha 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 ha! As suspected, not even a fleck of paint out of place. I couldn't ask for a better condition in which to present this to Hojo. Perhaps that smug hack needs to spend more time ensuring his specimens' combat capabilities and less turning them into macabre monstrosities. Either way, I shall relish the look on his face when I break the news. Continue. Yeah, so it's almost 9 o'clock. 7th Haven. Midgar 67. What's a location? Oh, it's Tifa. It's Tifa's job. We've been having lots of trouble. Let's move that. We've been having lots of trouble with Don Corneos and his grunts for a while, but last night took it to a whole other level. They stormed into the 7th Haven unannounced, ordered the entire menu twice over, and proceeded to spill it on every possible service. I would have beat the snot out of every one of those thugs right then and there, but then we'd have a lot more trouble on our hands than a few small-time gangsters. Anyway, my friend's daughter Marlene has been hanging out here a lot, so I want the place squeaky clean for her. I'll do it myself, but it's almost 0 hour on a job I've got over in Sector 1. So I need the speed of a pro. I'd really appreciate it if you could get the bar looking good. Oh, it's a bar. Okay, so 7th Haven, they have a bar. I'm guessing it's like their hangout or something. So let's have a look. Let's go in and have a start. I'll probably go on till 10. So we'll do an hour. See how long this will go. Oh my god, look at it. Okay, so let's press tab and see if we are blinded. Oh my god. It's like turning on a black light in a teenager's bedroom. Just whoom. My god. This is gonna be a job, alright. Oh. It's a gun, I suppose? Like Gatling gun? Just random, hanging around. It's probably a reference that I'm not getting. Like, oh, here we go, there's the Buster Sword. I know that one. I know my stuff. Is there a kitchen back here and stuff as well? No. God, even the ceiling is just... It's just all... everything. The only thing that doesn't highlight is my ladder. Jesus Christ. That one. So, yeah, there we go. Oh, here we go. It's so upsetting to see the bar looking like this. You're telling me, love. Jesus Christ. I would just burn it down and start again. I'd find somewhere else to go. Oh, Barrett's gun arm, I'm guessing. I see. I know it's not the fanciest, but it's like home to us and our regulars. A place for people to get homemade food and skip the daily grind. I can appreciate that, but still, sometimes you just gotta know when to, you know, give up on a place. But it is going to be very satisfying clean, though. Don't worry, Tifa. Powerwash Fletcher's on the case. I'll get it looking good as new. You can count on me. Jesus. Look, a doormat, I think. Nice. The cornhole washer wicket. Yep. Yes, I will. You can count on good old cornhole washer McGee to get this thing looking spick and span. Oh my god, it was a neon sign. It was so dirty, it couldn't even shine through. As you can set on it, Barrett's Gatling gun. I didn't even read that. Wait, so if that's his gun arm, does that mean that he's just walking around with just a stump currently, like he's lost it? Like, doesn't he need it? Or maybe he's got multiple. Like he can accessorize depending on the situation. He does have multiple attachments. Yeah, there you go. So he's probably fine. He's probably got something else. He's got something more sporty on at the moment. Marlene is his daughter. Okay. Like young daughter or like teenage, early 20s kind of daughter? Because she's meant to be hanging out in a bar, so I'm hoping she's like at least 18 or whatever. Unless she pulls the whole like... Yes, like 7. Okay. So, cider with like a pacifier on the top kind of thing, you know, bottle. No, she's 7. She doesn't use a bowl, like in a tippy cup. No, you're 7. You don't use a cuppy cup. In one of those cups, which was like double layered and had like Ariel and stuff on it, and had like gel and beads in kind of thing. One of those ones. I used to have those cups, like double layered with like the water in. It's hard on it. It's on the rocks. Yep. Jesus Christ! Still just gonna be Let's do like sections of wall, you know, just do as and then we'll go over little bits. Let's go to the real one that does work, the trident. I love the fact that I unlocked this poster. What's the poster say? Happy Sparkler season? Okay. So, November? Tifa's bar with the Avalanche's HQ in the basement. Oh wait, okay. So now I'm learning lore stuff. So is Tifa helping the avalanches? Is Tifa part of the eco-terrorists against? Oh, hi Fletch. I'd say and watch, but will be riddled with spoilers. Yeah, that's fair enough, Artie. Yeah, this is part of the new specials and stuff. So feel free to duck out. That's no problem at all. But thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure to have you along. We'll discuss with you at some point of doing the escape room stuff. I need to work out my audio so we can get Discord and stuff working properly for streams. But as soon as I have that under key, we'll get that sorted. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, and don't spoil it. Look away. Okay, I see. So I'm cleaning for both sides. I'm cleaning for eco-terrorists and the other people. Barrel cleaned. Achievement get. Barrels. Oh, see, that looks so much better. Look how white that wall is compared to everything else. Good luck, have fun, go play actual Final Fantasy 17 when you get a chance. I don't know, but I've got so much to catch up on though if I start going into the Final Fantasy franchise. Barrett is the leader of this branch, with Tifa helping and Cloud being a hired hand. Okay. Oh, so Cloud's only just basically like a mercenary, I suppose, in this regard? Don't worry about, like, if I do play Final Fantasy stuff, don't worry about spoiling stuff for me. It's been out for so long. I should know now by already, but you know, I'm interested to learn. Yep, him and Tifa are childhood friends. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it is quite cool. Isn't it nice when friends grow up together and then commit terrorism? BRB, no problem. Catch you in a bizzle. Where's my ladder? There it is. Can we... There we go. Perfect. Actually, we'll change it to this one. Yeah. It's better for a close-up cleaning. Oh, nice. Pipes up here, everything. Jesus. Oh, almost got stuck in the barrel again. Look at that. Yeah, so what I'll probably do is I'll play up till 10, and then if I obviously haven't finished this by 10, we'll save it and come back to it maybe next Sunday or during the week, depending on how my schedule goes with the new job and all. If I feel that I'm able to kind of do a couple evenings, I will. But in between, because I'm currently like decluttering the house and doing other bits, that'll take priority first. But I'll at least always stream on a Sunday to begin. That's kind of like just to kind of hold that kind of routine and consistency, because that's what leads to, you know, success, is consistency and routine. Not that I want to be like a major success in streaming, but it would be nice. It would be nice to kind of emulate my kind of like favorite streamers on Twitch, which are like Co-Carnage and Nerd Cubed. Just kind of like a casual guy streaming for fun, and is entertained people. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, I still haven't... There's a terrible job on this bit. There we go. The window is terrible as well. I haven't done this window frame either. Ugh. There we go. Ladder. Here. Oh, another neon sign. Games! Framed picture. It's, is that like another picture of the bar? Stuck on a bar stool that I couldn't see because it was so grimy in here. Light. So, ooh, stuck. Oh, no. Sure, it's perfectly safe to just douse the lights and the jukebox with water. No problem at all. What could possibly go wrong? Apart from maybe, you know, shorting out the electrics and it playing just Aqua from now on. Which, I mean, that wouldn't be a bad thing. Shocking turn of events, exactly. Got the higher wall. We'll get this bit under here. Nice. Lights done. I bet it's got to like try and make me clean all the way behind this as well, isn't it? It is. Of course it is. Yeah, got it. Cool. Skirting. So I get the dartboard, is that all clean? Nope. Dartboard frame isn't all clean. There it is. Well, we're making good progress. It's starting to look good. Got some pinball machines. Got a jukebox. Got those like ventilation pipes that like underground pubs always have. Ceiling pipe. Oh, pipe support. Do like the range on this. This has a good range. Don't have to move much to kind of like do good cleaning on stuff. Though I probably will have to try and get to the top of it, I think. Oh, Tifa. Would have loved to punch those goons right in their dumb faces. Probably wouldn't even have needed any materia? What's materia? Is it like a drug? Speaking of which, do you know about materia and Mako? Right? No, I do not. No idea what these things are. Please enlighten me. Mako is the lifeblood of our planet and every living thing in it. Oh, okay. The ancients frankly learned how to crystallize it, and that's what we call materia. Nice. So I guess it kind of gives you like a boost. Gold Time Pinball. I do really feel like in order to get this like building this messy, there must be like an anti-power wash man going around and just spraying shit on everything. Are you not clean yet? I bet your underbelly, isn't it? Yeah, it's always the underbelly. Ding. I'm actually going to get a bit annoyed about this floor, so let's start cleaning some floor. Get a good motion going. Good overlap. Make sure we get all the bits. Move the ladder out the way. Can I use the trident on this bit? Me after partner milk, yeah. Yeah, lactose intolerance does turn you into like just a human shit fountain, doesn't it? Look at that. Look at that. Doing the real work, that is. Let's grab these little bits up here. What I miss? We spoke about Materia and Mako. Which I did not know what it was, but then Tifa luckily explained it. It was the lifeblood of the planet, and that they've crystallized it to make it into materia, which I'm guessing is some sort of like performance-enhancing drug, like meth. I know meth isn't performance-enhancing, but still. Unless you're like doing some sort of like teeth-losing Olympics, maybe. It's what let you use magic. Oh, okay. Magic. I've now moved on to there may be some in the Buster Sword. Is it what this green stuff is? Maybe not. I thought it was glowing green, but it's not glowing green. That's just filth green. I moved on to cleaning the floor a bit because I was getting a bit annoyed with like everything else looking nice and then the floor just being dirty next to it. And the trident kind of like attachment is just doing real work. As they would have been in those holes. These holes. Oop. Winnie's off again. To either find somewhere else to sleep or to eat some food. Which luckily I don't have to worry about because Winnie's a grazer. She can just, I leave her bowl of food out all day and she just nibbles on it from time to time. She isn't a glutton like some cats, like my stepsister's old cat would just, as soon as you put like food down, that's it, it's all gone, make himself sick, and it's just like, oh, pain. Pain in the ass. But no, Winnie's luckily quite good. She's still sick occasionally, because what she'll do is she'll eat, and then immediately drink water, and then it doesn't mix right, and she'd be sick, but like once a month or once every couple months. Not too big a deal. And most of the flooring in my house is laminated, so it's not that big a deal. Can't drink water. Fish fucking it, you know. Love that in Archer. I think they've started releasing new seasons of Archer again, which are back to like the original kind of like structure of the first few seasons of Archer, where it's kind of like actual silly missions and stuff, and no like real overarching plot. Because I went off Archer a bit when it started going into like bigger grand series. It wasn't as good. Like the animation got a lot better, because you could tell like they were getting money and wanted to make the animation better, but the actual like story itself was a bit lacking. But from what I've heard, these latest couple of new seasons of Archer have been quite good, so I'll have to check them out. I don't know if you guys watch Archer or anything that John Benjamin. I can't remember what his name is now. Always quite does what he does. Yeah, it's like enclosed episodes with plot running back. Yeah. I think that's probably, the similar kind of thing what happened with like Rick and Morty as well, is like they went from like enclosed episodes with like a little, maybe like a plot in the background, but then they went full like their plot kind of thing, and everyone hated it. Now it's kind of hopefully going back to what it used to be. And there were people like that were worried with like, oh, but what are you going to do now that Justin's gone? And it turns out that Justin hadn't actually been contributing to the plot of Rick and Morty for ages. He's literally just been a voice, and that's about it. So, John H. Benjamin. That's right. So I knew there was something else I was missing. I like John in Bob's Burgers as well. That's a good program. I enjoy that one too. I just like the fact that John H. Benjamin doesn't actually change his voice to voice act. That's just him. That's just his voice. Clean. Clean. Justin was a fucking tool. Everyone hated him at the studio, and when he actually turned up to work, he would instead fuck around all day. Yeah. Yeah, I think he, one of those sad cases of he immediately thought, like, oh yeah, no, I'm successful, I've made a really successful cartoon. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. And yeah, that's not how the world works, buddy. You're not rich enough for that yet. But good riddance to him. He was a piece of shit. Yeah, love the smell of his own farts. Yeah, absolutely. He thought he was hot shit. Listen, I don't know what you've heard, but Shinra, it's not the kind of selfless as it paints itself. Really? But it seems so caring with its Scorpion Sentinel mech killing machine. The maker energy they produce is made by draining the planet's lifeblood. Oh, okay. Right. I can see now why you would have a problem with that. Plus, the whole reason they provide it is to control the populace. No. How dare they? How dare a big old corporation think that they can control the populace? If we allow them to keep harvesting it, we're assuring the planet's destruction. This sounds all very familiar. This, I wonder if there's some sort of like hidden message. Someone has to do something about this, and Avalanche has decided that someone is us. When you say us, you just mean you, not me. I'm just the cleaner. I'm here just to clean. I do not want to be part of any. Dude, Facebook's memories was about me today. What did I do today? Trying to think. Because I don't know if it would have been Mother's Day at that time. About me watching Serenity for the first time. Yeah. The fact that I had left it so long to watch Firefly, I do regret that. Because I really did enjoy about Wash. Oh, Wash. And I mind washing. Full circle. It's proof we're in a simulation. Yes, Wash and Shepherd Book were my favourite characters in the Firefly and Serenity universe. 10 years ago. My god, 10 years ago. Jesus Christ. Old. 34 next month. Sad. 34. Jeez. But hey ho. 38 now. Yeah. We're on the closer end to 40, mate. Just to rub it in, you know, I'm closer to 30 than you are 40. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. That's mean. Ha 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 ha. I mean, it doesn't mean anything. It is literally just a number. You're as old as you want to be. Prime example of that is so as I've been like decluttering the house and whatnot, my aunt has been helping me by like I get all the bags of rubbish ready, she comes along and we just use her car to transport the rubbish to the tip. And while we were there, like at our local tip, the guys there, the council guys, are actually really friendly, really nice. And as I was unloading all the bags, because it's my job to do it all, I don't need her to do that. She's solely there just to drive me. So she's chatting to these council workers. One of them was going about how he's nearly retiring, and she made the jokes, "Oh, you look too young to retire," kind of thing. And he goes out, it's like, "I'm 54," and he's missing almost all of his teeth, grey hair. Really, you know, you can tell he's worked all of his life. You know, he's got city miles on him. And my aunt is 55, and she looks remarkably younger than that. So it's obviously like age is just a number. It's how you live and what you do is what really kind of like makes you, whether you're old and stuff. But it is really funny. It's like, I bet that made you feel good about yourself. But again, like those council workers, like they made it like really kind of nice. So like they say, yeah, come on in. They have a couple of jokes or whatever as we're like doing stuff, and they're like there to help. Because my aunt was telling me like her local tip, like the guy there is like a real stickler for the rules, like a real battle axe of a dude. Who just a real pain. He's like, "Oh, can you help me?" And they're like, "Nope." It's like, well, I need to do this. So yeah, so I feel quite lucky to have dudes at our local tip who are just kind of like, you know they got a job to do and they make it fun while they're doing it. So it's the best way to be. I appreciate that a lot in people. Ding. What's that picture? Yeah. Looks like the part that looks like over there. I love this trident attachment. It is just amazingly good. Putting in the fucking work. What time are we looking at? 27. Yeah, no, this trident's like as because obviously you're still playing the base game. Like I'll let you into a secret. So I remember when you were playing the park level, like you mentioned something like, "Oh, I don't need soap," kind of thing. You are going to get to levels where you need soap. Like no matter what nozzle you use, unless you're using just the singular one and you're going like point blank at it, that's the only way to remove it. Unless you use soap, that will make it easier. But yeah, no, this trident, like when you unlock the trident attachment, you don't need soap anymore. It's just makes the game so much more fun. So yeah, look forward to that. And I just also really enjoy like the backstory in the original Powerwash Simulator game, kind of like as it unfolds, as you do different jobs and you get those text messages. There's just like a little story going on in the background, and you uncover it as you do jobs. It was like one of those. It's one of these games where I picked it up and I thought, oh, it's free on Game Pass. It'll like pass some time, you know. It'll fill it. It'll scratch an itch or something. And I actually really enjoyed it. And still am. The lore, love the lore. Gotta love a bit of lore. Because I'd be streaming it in Discord to a friend Quill, and like she'd always like would have to tell her when like a text message coming so she could get in on the lore as well. It's like just for a cleanup detail. Yeah, with what's his name, Bob, the one janitor. You find out about his story and stuff. Like you read all the little bits of paper and stuff. And like you can like collect little data pads and learn like what's happened and stuff. Yeah, I love little details like that in games. Makes it so much more fun to play. Gives you something else to like look out for and focus on. But I'm gonna at least clean this floor, I tell you that much. This floor is gonna get done. Ooh. Just like that, customer floor cleaned. I'll do back of house floor as well. Get it all spick and span. Yeah, visceral cleanup detail again is another one of those games to just kind of really enjoy. It's kind of like one of those silly concepts, like the whole you're the janitor that comes in after, like, say, the mass shootout or the experiment gone wrong, and you just have to clean it up, ready for the next people to like move in, whatever. And the one level, the Santa's Workshop, or Santa's Rampage in Santa's Workshop. Me and some friends play that map every year at Christmas, and I don't think we've ever actually completed it because it's just so chaotic. Like, after a while, someone gets bored and just starts lobbing TNT everywhere, and we all get blown up. And after a while, we just call it a day. And it's usually me when we're playing. I'm the one who's kind of like in charge, like making sure that we've got buckets and things. Like they call me Foreman Fletch when we're playing. It's quite fun. But yeah, it's always really enjoyable because you're just like I'll be watching everyone and I'll be like, wait a second, where's Ragusa gone? It's too quiet, and I'll go around the back of something and he's just been painting a whole wall in blood. And I'm like, oh my god, no wonder the little message in the top saying there's too many entities and the game's starting to lag. It's just done a whole wall in blood. Almost in the staff area floor. Well, that should be it. Like, literally. Oh, it's because they're behind the boxes, aren't they? Blast boxes. Get behind the fridge. Get in here. Barrel. The barrel's hiding a lot. So close. Like, literally, what percentage is the staff area floor at? It's got to be like 90 something. S, 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 S. Here we go. Stovetop. Oh. It was in the floor for staff area, maybe? Page framed. There should be staff area floor. Why could I not see it? A, B, C, D, F, G, K, S, 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 step. Ooh, it's not in alphabetical order. That is really annoying. Oh, we're just gonna bother about that. I'm just gonna carry on cleaning. It's good to go. We've made a lot of progress, and we've still got half an hour before I'm gonna kind of call it a day. So I think we can get. I mean, don't want to jinx it, but I think we might be able to get almost all of it done. He says something goes massively wrong, like someone else comes in and starts spreading dirt. I think we could actually probably change to this one better. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, here we go, another message. That machine gun on the table belongs to a friend of mine, Barrett. Oh, there we go, we're about to wait a second. Oh, yeah, he's got one T. I thought he had two T's in his name. Tell me more about Barrett. He's as big and hot-headed as a behemoth, but he's got a heart of gold. He also cares about our planet more than anyone else I know. Big, friendly, eco-terrorist friend. The Buster Sword belongs to my childhood friend Cloud. Oh, yeah, I know Cloudy. I remember that name. He left to join Soldier when we were kids. Now he's out and helping us take on the company. I'm guessing Soldier was just like a name for military or something like that. Like a training program. He might not show it, but if you clean up the asbestos or two, I'm sure it'd make his day. Yeah, sure. Shinra's private army. Right, okay, gotcha. Actually, you know what? Let's do that now. Let's just take a break and just do it. Do it the Buster Sword. Good old Cloud Strife. There we go. Shiny sword. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, chocobos. I remember chocobos. I've seen them. I've seen chocobo races in the Momorpaga version of Final Fantasy. Please let me clean this pastel. Thank you. Look at this, getting this nice and clean tabletop. Slow, methodical movements. Like a cleaning 3D printer, just back and forwards. to the trident. Just a power wash. Just a blast it all down. It's just good for hitting like multiple points at once with this. Yeah, look at that. Is this whole like, because oh yeah, the backside as well. That would probably be why it hasn't dinged yet, because I haven't done the backside. Again, there must be like 99% there. There we go. Oop, stuck. There we go. Ooh, bounce. God, I'd love the frog bounce when you crouch and then jump. Again, clean just spray water directly into a radio. I'm sure that's fine. No need to worry about that at all. It will still work. Promise. Seventh Hatham will welcome there. Tifa Lockhart. Bar menu. What we got in drinks? Iced coffee, nice tea, orange juice, nice apple juice. Daily plate, daily salad, spaghetti with meat sauce. Ooh. Steak, hamburger, potato sandwich. Dessert, ice cream, chocolate cake, lemon cake, cheesecake, scones. Muffin, donut. Do you know what? I could really go for a lemon cake right now. Do love me a lemon cake. Big fan of citrus me. Eggs and chips. That's not on the menu. How can they offer that if it's not there? The sort that makes your face implode. Very tart, yes. I have made alcoholic lemon jellies before with limoncello. Oh god, they were good. They were... C'est magnifique. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I love it when you get multiple dings in a row. Which you get like a multiplier. Ding, 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 ding. Combo. Multi-kill. Multi-clean in this case, I suppose. Soft drinks. Spriker Soda Star. Snack Enjoy. Special day drink. Sounds like it makes you look like Homer from that episode with the Super Saiyan. Yes. Just it's I just typed my mic. Just literally inside, like, where'd it go? Gummy Venus de Milo. What are your guys' favourite type of desserts? Like I say, I do like the lemon cake, but I think Precious Venus. One of my favorite kind of like puddings, I'd say it's probably a close toss-up between bread and butter pudding or rice pudding. I think probably bread and butter pudding just kind of cinches it. Maybe do like bread and butter pudding quite a lot. Oh, yep, got the wall. Come on, this machine's clean enough. Give me the ding. Give me the ding. I bet it's like because it's not clean on the top or something. I have grown to like chocolate hazelnut torte more and more recently. Ooh, do you know what? I don't think I've actually had chocolate hazelnut torte. But maybe I think I have. I think I may have had it once, but it was a long, long time ago. Yeah, to be fair, anything like, say, chocolate hazelnut, like Nutella kind of chocolate is good. Is up there. I just like the fact that in America, well, probably should be able to get it over here in some places where you can just get like a giant, like a bucket, like a full big bucket of like Nutella spread. Like, what would you do with that? It's like, it's too dangerous to have, I think. Because, you know, someone's just going to eat the whole thing with a spoon. Chocolate fudge cake, banoffee pie, bananas cooked in foil with golden syrup. Oh, yeah, like a banana fritters kind of thing. Yeah. That's quite nice. I do like banoffee. Banoffee pie is a good one. Yeah, those are all premium desserts. Like, I can't knock any of those. Wagamama's used to do an amazing chocolate hazelnut dessert, but they stopped it years ago. Oh, that's a shame. I do hate it when certain places stop doing things which are really popular. Like, I haven't had them for ages, but I know they've stopped them. McDonald's, as part of like their breakfast range, had like little potato waffles instead of hash browns. Well, they had the hash browns as well, because I don't think they'll ever get rid of hash browns. That would just be a stupid thing to do. But I preferred the potato waffle things. They were really, like, because the extra surface area with the holes in just gave it a bit more crunch. Yeah, they were good. And it's like Tesco's did like OT like bake bars, like in part of their fresh bakery kind of stuff. And they were amazing. I love them. They were like slightly softer, like hobnobby kind of things. And I would buy, when I worked at Tesco's and they were doing it, I would like buy a pack or maybe two a day. And then they stopped them. And I thought for a moment, I clearly really thought I wasn't going to be able to carry on anymore. Yep, the breakfast bagels were good as well. Yep, another thing gone. So it's just probably turns out that the reason they're gone is because they were really, really bad for your health at some point, like something even worse than regular kind of stuff. But still, it was a risk I was willing to take. It's like when they changed the old Tizer from being bright red chemicals into like the new flavor they have now. Sure, it's now better for me, but I still love that chemical taste. Oh yeah, the pizza twists. Yeah, they were amazing. Like, 'cause it was just like obviously regular like cheese twist, but with like a marinara sauce in there as well. Oh yeah, they were brilliant. Now I'm super hungry. I'm gonna have to like satiate myself with a bowl of cereal or something when I'm finished. Now I just got that kind of like mouth feel going on, like I want to just chew on stuff. Classic Tizer was the tits. It was the tits. It was so good. Obviously it wasn't great that I was drinking like 2 liters of it a day, but it was the tits. And now it's not. The fact that it was just red, just bright red. That's why I only like Iron Brew in 1902. To be honest, I mean, I don't drink soft drinks anymore. I'm purely moved on to squash in bottles. Actually, I'm gonna hydrate myself. Yeah, completely cut out soft drinks now. But when I was drinking soft drinks, like Iron Brew was one of my favorites, and to be honest, I didn't mind the new kind of like Iron Brew. In fact, I moved on to Iron Brew Extra, which obviously is slightly better than original Iron Brew, but still it had sweeteners in like aspartame and stuff. But yeah, I didn't mind the new flavor of Iron Brew. I didn't really notice the change so much. I do have actually somewhere, probably in my cupboard downstairs, a few bottles of the glass 1902s for like maybe a special occasion or something. But yeah, I didn't mind the new Vizzy is my big spice. Yeah, it was mine. It took a lot of work to kind of cut it out directly. I do feel like I did go through like withdrawal symptoms from not having fizzy drinks. And I was a weirdo as well. Like I didn't just like fizzy drinks. I liked flat fizzy drinks because it just made them so much easier to drink. But yeah, no. With these particularly, these Pro Iron sport bottles that I found on Amazon have made a huge difference because I didn't realize the type of water bottle you drink out with does make a big difference. So I'd gone through so many different types of bottles because I was thinking, oh, maybe it's because I drink so much, like I need a bigger bottle kind of thing. So I had one of those stupidly big, like with a huge handle, like gallon jugs things, but that didn't work because what it turned out to be is actually more of the nozzle. So like I'd gone through so many different water bottles where they either you had to suck it through a straw, which I hated, or if you tilted it back to drink it, you either had to like squeeze it or suck harder, or it made like the funny like glub glub noise when you drink it, which is annoying when you try and drink at the workplace. But these Pro Iron ones, they don't do any of that. They're obviously the tilt ones, but like it doesn't make a weird squeaky noise when you drink it or anything. You'd have to suck on it. It's just the right diameter nozzle that it just flows down into your throat, which is, you know, good. It makes me drink more water and squash and stuff. So I think that's like people don't really kind of think about it that much. It's like, oh, maybe I don't just drink water or something. But I think it could be just down to the actual bottle you're drinking out with. That's what she said. I knew that was coming. I was going to make that joke myself, but I knew that one of you would pick up on it. It's just nice when it flows down the throat easier. That's what she said. So yeah. So like, because I'm trying to, I'm not like overly making a target for myself to lose weight or anything like that. I don't really care as much. I'm quite happy being cuddly in the way I am. But for more just like my own physical fitness, I've noticed that since lockdown, I've been a bit more of a slug, and I've been out of breath easier. So like with this new job, I'm now because it's a 30-minute walk for me there and back. That means I'm walking an hour a day, which is about 4 kilometers a day. So I'm going to keep that up. Even though I could catch the bus, I'm going to force myself to walk. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to like just track like maybe my weight, like say once every couple of weeks or so, and track the measurements like once a month of like my waist and my neck and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not going to set myself like a goal of like here's where I want to be. I'm just more going to just track it out of curiosity. Like does the healthier eating with like me doing I'm doing slow cooked meals now. Like on a Saturday I pop a load of mince and veg into a slow cooker. I make like a chili slash bolognese hybrid, and you know that's so it's not I don't add in any extra oil. It's like 5% mince. There's hardly any fat in there. No extra salt or anything like that. Just whatever's kind of gone in there from the fresh fruit and veg. Not putting fruit in there. Veg and whatever. So I'm just going to kind of track it and see what kind of happens. And obviously it'd be nice to, obviously where I'm walking currently, I am getting a little bit out of breath. But like say, if I notice over like the next few weeks as I'm walking, like, oh, actually this walk is getting easier, then I'll know that I'm getting kind of back to a good kind of fitness, which is what I want to see. Yeah, I mean, I think it's the only mints they should really put out there, but you know, obviously if it's cheaper, if it's more fat in there, you know, you have to factor in cost and all that. The only thing that annoys me is because with the portions I do, I get how's it working with the sciatica? So the sciatica, so that pretty much cleared up when I went and saw a chiropractor. So the sciatica hasn't flared up for me for a good couple of years. Well, I say about a year. It's been doing alright, and the walking's always been a good thing for like the sciatica because obviously it keeps you moving and loose up joints. And I'm not kind of sitting down for too long at a time. I always kind of get up when I can to kind of just stretch and walk about. And I think what I do is like maybe once every couple of months I kind of book an appointment with the chiropractor just for like a readjustment, just kind of like a tune-up. So the sciatica hasn't really come back yet at all. Touch all wood, touching every wood kind of thing. Make sure I don't jinx myself. So yeah, no, it's been alright because sciatica, oh, that is something I don't think I'd even wish on my worst enemy. It was so debilitating at the beginning. And I'd wish that I'd thought about going to a gin once. Doesn't matter if they're real doctors or not. If they know what they're doing, I would like wholeheartedly, hand on heart, the best thing I ever did was go to see a chiropractor. Like, it changed everything. Like, I'd wish I'd done it from the very beginning. Because I didn't at first, because it wasn't a case of I didn't think they were real doctors. I thought it was more of a case of I don't know what I thought, really. There was, for some reason, I didn't go and see a chiropractor straight away. I thought I just went there with GP and they just put me on painkillers. I thought, I'll be able to just work through the pain kind of thing. And I did that for a couple of months and nothing was working. And I thought, you know, I'll just fork out and pay for a chiropractor. I think that's probably it. I didn't want to pay, like I thought I'd maybe get one off like the NHS or something. So I went in and booked down and I paid for a consultation, and the guy who I started out with was great. Like, he sat me down, showed me everything, like, so we've done a few, like, he'll test your back and stuff, and he said, well, this is exactly what's happened, showed me on like a little model spine and stuff, and he was very like educational, took it through slow. Oh, here we go, Tifa's again. I can't believe how amazing this place looks, and you're not even finished. I know, I'm just amazing at my job. So good. Any more messages? No, we're good. But anyway, yeah, so then oh, here we go. I knew as soon as I was about to talk again, she'd pop in. I need help with some fun preparations for that job in Sector 1, so I've got to run, but I'll have Cloud come by to give you some place once you're done. Cool. Yeah, so I bit the bullet and said, fine, I'll pay for it, and yeah, really good. Talked me through the whole thing, did a quick session, and like he would say, like, right, because of this, where you're at, we'll probably see you maybe like twice a week for a couple of weeks, and we'll see how you develop. And they're really good, so I did do that. Of course, it's costing me money each time, but it was so worth the money to do, because not only did it like fix the pain, but it also helped me like with my posture and how to like get back walking properly again. Because it turns out, like, not only it was like my spine like pressing on that nerve or whatever, and it helped relieve that, but also one of my legs was shorter than the other from where I was walking funny, and so they readjusted that. And yeah, like after seeing the improvement stuff, he suggested, like I said, right, okay, we'll take it down from 2 sessions a week because you don't need them. We'll take it down to 1, and then after that 1 a week, he said 1 every 2 weeks, and then it just kind of faded off. They did that. Like, it wasn't me saying, oh, I can't do it anymore. It's like they pushed me to say, we don't need to see you this often. So it wasn't a case of I felt like they were just trying to get all the money out of me they could. It felt like they genuinely cared about my like positioning and stuff. So that made me feel like a lot more confident with them. The guy I originally started with, he's actually left now. He's gone back home to Wales to do it, and the lady that took over, she's just as good, just as, you know, informed and educated, and does just as good a job. The only better thing for me is that she's more attractive than he was, I think. So you know, yeah, no, I would wholeheartedly recommend a chiropractor just for like a checkup, like once every like maybe 4-6 months, just to kind of get a tune up, kind of get yourself an adjustments, get yourself back and right, and then obviously you can keep on top of that. They give you stretches to do at home as well to help, so you don't have to go back as often, which I do. So yeah, I would from my own personal experience, I'd say chiropractors are worth it. And that's thank you for coming to my TED Talk on back and sciatica and chiropractors. What time is it? It's almost 10. Not going to get it all done. I thought we were going to get pretty close. I thought maybe we'd get to like 85, maybe 90%. But, oh no. No, we're not. Also a big thing to do with like the back and all that. A mantra to kind of always take is you should always invest, never cheap out on things that separate you from the ground. So, shoes, your bed, tires on your car, things like that. I mean, I think this is what my uncle used to say, but I've kind of changed. Like things that weather you from the floor and the elements. It's like your coat and stuff. Well, you should never skimp out on those. So you should always invest the most into your shoes, your bed. Because at the end of the day, like if your bed is starting to sag in the middle, that's going to do massive damage on your back as well, because it's just straining it constantly over the night where you're meant to be getting rest. And your shoes as well, if you don't have good like support in your arches, again, all those muscles are connected. They lead up the back of your legs into your around your spine and stuff. You should always invest in the stuff that kind of keeps you supported and away from the ground. And yeah, no, exactly. It's amazing, like the difference. Something like just as simple as changing a bed, getting a new pair of shoes with proper like arch support can do for you. You really do notice the difference. Let's get one more ding, and then that'll be it. That'll be our session for today. There we go, the trash can with our ding. So we're gonna save it there. Save. And then yeah, let's shift us over. So I have to remember the button again. It should be Control 2. It is Control 2. There we go. So yeah, that was some Powerwash Simulator on the Final Fantasy special maps. It's actually really fun learning a lot about Final Fantasy. Thank you for being able to chirp in and give me a bit more kind of lore and detail on them as well, so I'm not completely lost. I appreciate that. As it stands, until I work out like my schedule with work and what's going on, definitely keep on doing like a stream every Sunday around about this time, either 6 or 7 for a couple hours. I'll continue on with Powerwash Simulator for now. If like through the week I decided like, actually no, I think today would be a good day to do a stream as well, like move from 1 day a week to 2 days a week or something, obviously we'll do that as well. Because another game that I want to start streaming is the Outer Wilds. I kind of promised a few people in certain Discords and chats that I'd be playing that, so I want to, if I can get 2 games running at the same time, like Outer Wilds on like say for example a Wednesday and then Powerwash Simulator, then other games on a Sunday, kind of work it out like that. That would be good. I need to work on the audio stuff as well, because at some point I want to stream with RT like some cooperative kind of like escape room puzzle solving kind of games. But at the moment, the way I've got the audio set up, I don't know how to get Discord working and be able to like say have my stream alerts come through and not like double up on the, like they loop on the audio. So I need to look at something like voice meter banana or something that just divides up the audio sources a bit better. Because similar, like now, if someone were to, like, say, sub, follow, or whatever, that would kind of cause like an alert. I'd be able to hear it now in my headset, but because of the way the audio is set up, you wouldn't be able to hear it on this scene. So there's things for me to work on. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the session. I've really enjoyed coming back and streaming. Because, I mean, I was streaming to friends in Discord before now, and, like, obviously, I just thought, why not do it to more people? And obviously, I think Cat Cam's been working as well. I don't know where Winnie's gone this time. She's hidden off somewhere. So it's been great seeing you again. Oh, thank you very much. So it's always nice to come back and kind of chat with friends and things, and come back. So yeah, no, I'm definitely glad that I started doing it again. Ooh, camera went out of focus then. Yeah. So as it stands, definitely next Sunday we're back with more Powerwash Simulator. If anything changes in before that, obviously you'll get a notification if you've got me on followed and notified. Then it comes up saying your favorite clown is going live. We'll do that. Let's see. Let's if I close down this, let's see if we can pass on the love to see someone else who's streaming. Unless, Beard, are you gonna start streaming something? Are you gonna be playing anything tonight? If so, we could always raid you. If not, I can have a look, see who else is out and about and playing. Not tonight. Fair enough. Cool. Oh, have you just subbed, Beard? Because you've just changed on my thing, but it hasn't come through as a notification. Have you resubbed? So what's happened? Because I've come across an error with my friend Gaz. He resubbed, but because he didn't type a message in, it didn't notify me, which is weird. I don't know why Twitch doesn't do that. Bit of me? No, Smiles. No, thank you very much. Very generous of you. You didn't have to, but I really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. Well, there's no one who I'm friends with streaming right now. Oh, actually, no. My mate Jay, who at Mohawk Miniatures is currently streaming. He's doing some base painting. He's been on for 12 hours. Bloody hell! Right. You got a gift to... Oh yes, I did see that in my notifications. I did get a gift to Seb. Yeah. So we're going to go in and raid my mate Jay, who used to work at Games Workshop in the same town as me, who is now doing miniature painting, little more Hammer figures. So he's been going on for 12 hours. Fair play to him. So yeah, so we'll go raid him and give him some love. And I shall see you guys at least next Sunday. Thank you very much. Love you all. Thank you very much. Be awesome. Be kind. And I'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.